2 different registers.
I know you did. I was watching you the whole time. It's okay.
So then what's the problem?
You didn't pay.
What do you mean I didn't pay? They're gonna give me 17 years. No, I'm finna run. Please let me run.
You're not gonna do
Run,
that.
please.
No.
Okay, but I can't do this. They're gonna give me prison time.
Huh? Get on the ground. Put your hands behind your back.
Some people think they can get away with stealing items they want instead of purchasing them. Sadly, a lot of these shoplifters are entitled and reckless teens. Fortunately, the cops are always ready to give a harsh reality check to these teen shoplifters who think they can get away with stealing. On December 27, 2023, police were called to a local Marshall's store after a group of teenagers had been caught stealing. When the police arrived, a chase ensued.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands. I don't care if you're kids. Keep your hands behind your back. Do not move your hands. If not, I'm gonna take you to the ground. When you don't listen to orders, then that's a problem.
I ain't do nothing. I'm still.
Put her in handcuffs. Come over here. Take a seat right here. Take a seat.
Hey, we got him.
Who all?
Hey, you got the other one?
We got him right here. The 2 are right here.
Copy, Caesar deployed, Delta 1540.
Put your stop. I'm not playing with you, okay?
I'm not doing.
No. Stop. You need to stop. Keep trying to pull away.
Pulling away.
Stop trying to pull out of the handcuffs.
Too tight.
Stop pulling out of the handcuffs.
I'm not pulling.
Enough.
Sir, I'm talking.
Enough.
How am I pulling?
Go. No.
How are you pulling me?
Here, let me put it to a wall. Let me put it to a wall.
I'm not even.
Stop.
I'm not even.
Stop.
That's him. What the?
Yeah, one second.
Stop turning towards us. Just face the wall.
Where's your car at?
Face the wall.
Bring your car up.
Face the wall.
You keep saying stop moving. I'm not going nowhere.
It doesn't matter if you're going anywhere. You keep moving.
Okay,
Stay
I can't
still.
move.
The police rounded up the entire group, which consisted of 3 females. The female in the white tank top continued to complain that the officers were using excessive force and became even more hostile toward police when she realized they were walking her to a squad car.
Stop grabbing me. Why you doing that to me, you damn, you dumb. I'm getting in. He being wrong. Can you get it? He acting like I'm doing something they owe me.
Walk and get in the car.
Let me get my shoe.
I will get your shoes.
Damn, you being wrong. What you grabbing on me
Search her real
for?
quick before we get to put her in the
Look
car.
at that.
You need to stop.
Get off my foot now. Get off my foot.
Jesus Christ. Just throw it in the car.
Stop kicking me. Hey, who's got a hobble?
The woman thrashed around so violently that it knocked the officer's body cam off his uniform. The officers had no choice but to use a hobble, a device that straps a person's legs together so they cannot kick.
Bend her legs to the figure 4.
You got one in there? X right then. Just stand by. Trying to put a hobble on.
You don't have to switch with me, Johnny. No, I'm not because you're punching me.
I got one.
You trying to elbow me? Stop. You got it?
Stop kicking. Stop kicking.
Stop trying to scratch my arm.
If you just relax, you can sit down. You good? Sit up.
Rough. Ouch. What's so rough? Can I sit up instead?
Yeah, turn.
Can y'all sit me up?
Turn to your left.
Can you get me up?
You have to help yourself. We can't.
How? You got
Turn to
you
your
got my
left.
legs in
Tuck
my
your knees in.
Tuck your knees in.
I can't even breathe.
Let's get on their side.
Yep.
Grab her head. Grab her head on the bottom.
Pick me up.
Lift her
I'm gonna
up.
help
I'm
you.
gonna pull you.
There.
All
There.
right. You good?
Oh no.
Not falling over.
Stop. Can you sit me? My feet.
We are trying, but the issue is you keep tricking everybody.
The police successfully placed the woman in the back of the police car. One of the officers went to speak with one of the other shoplifters, who was a minor. According to her, they were all cousins.
Starbucks napkin okay? Okay. It's okay. Is your mom gonna be mad at you if we call her? Okay.
I would be mad.
We're just trying to figure out what's going on because we got multiple calls that you and your cousins were like in all these stores taking stuff, okay?
64,599.
Is Penny coming here?
Hit my finger between the yeah, like it was something like she pushed against it and then.
You got jammed?
Yeah, it hurts. No, I'm not saying you will. Relax. Well, you did a lot of things, all right? You kick people, you try to scratch my arms. Relax. Well, you're not trying to let us sit you off. Look, we're trying to.
Based on the other reports earlier that day, as well as additional security camera footage, the officers found out that the three women stole shoes from JCPenney. They also stole items from Dick's Sporting Goods, where the store employee there said that the theft turned violent.
64,599.
Huh?
4,599.
Oh, that's a robbery, bro. That's a 40.
She said she wasn't trying to stop the clothes. She got punched in the middle of it.
How did it go?
She said she was holding the items. She said, don't run out with them. Then the girl punched her. It's a battery in retail.
The officers then went inside the Marshalls and into their back security room to interview the store's security officer. The security officer said he recognized one of the women as someone they had previously had issues with.
Entered the store with two other juvenile females. All three selected merchandise. No, all three selected reusable bags. And then they went to women's department and multiple apartments, selected merchandise, concealed them inside their reusable bags. And all three of them proceeded to the front of the store, passed a whole bunch of sales, and entered the store with merchandise in their hand.
Okay, so they kind of just like shopped around the store. Was it just all in the women's area?
Women's, tech, and so forth.
Okay. And as they were selecting the stuff, that's when they were like concealing, or did they kind of gather it and conceal it in a different area?
They select and conceal.
Okay.
That's what we're going.
And you observed them on the visually on the floor doing it, or on CCTV?
CCTV.
Okay, that's fine.
The store management already expressed that they don't intend to press charges against the three teens. While they were checking all the stolen merchandise to check the total value of the items, some officers inspected what's inside the shoplifter's vehicle.
All right, man. So this is what we got in the back so far. Did they take Crocs from you guys?
Yes.
All right, so these are a bunch of Crocs here. I still got to go into here, so I don't know what else they might have taken.
It's probably just all this that was in the back seat with them, because I don't think they opened the trunk.
So if you want to go ahead and grab all this stuff right here. Yeah, I'm gonna open the trunk. There's nothing in this bag at all. There's more shirts here. Let's open the trunk. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, is there another pair of shoes in there? Another pair of feet, like a Feli's?
Alpha 41.
Hold on. Oh yeah, there is. They're in the front. Bad. Yeah, we forgot those shoes. All right, she's gonna be going over.
All right. We have it, bud. She's coming with it.
All right. Old Navy, hey. We need to go to Old Navy, bro.
You got to send someone over there.
My life.
I have a yard sale. Oh.
The trunk was packed with items and clothing from several different stores. The officers then wrapped up their investigation. However, a few days later, on New Year's Day, one of the female shoplifters went to the police station and accused the officers of stealing her cell phone.
How you doing?
Hi, you remember me?
I do. Do you remember me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Who took my cell phone?
so we got to the bottom of it, okay? When all the commotion was taking place, the phone was placed on top of the...
Oh, I don't have no money. I told y'all.
Listen to me. I'm trying to help you out, okay? So, with that being said, okay, we've documented it. What you need to do is call this number right here.
What is that going to do for me? I don't have a phone. Like, y'all did that. Like, what the I just told you that. How can y'all do that? Like, how?
Are you going to let me speak?
I got every right to be mad. Like, what are you
I'm not
talking
saying
about?
you don't have every right to be mad. I'm trying to show you a way to get the phone.
How am I going to get my phone?
Listen to what I'm saying. This your family?
No, I don't know them.
Okay. So, you can go, you know where City Hall is?
Okay. I don't know what that's at.
Okay, well, I'm fitting to tell you. So what you have to do is go to risk management, ask to speak with somebody from risk management, all right, and explain the situation, okay? It's already been documented.
What is that gonna do for me?
They are going to talk to you about how to get the phone replaced.
How am I gonna get my phone replaced?
The officer told the woman he believed the city would replace her phone, but she would have to contact the right office about it and make a claim. If the woman hadn't shoplifted from multiple stores, tried to run away, and then tried to fight the police, she would still have a cell phone.
I just told you I got my last in my car. I've been impound, and they got my motherfucking phone.
Okay.
I'm hiding in a right now.
Again.
I told y'all to take my phone out my pocket, and then go put my on top of a car. Now who the do that? I got everybody to be mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. What do you expect me to be right now? I'm mad.
I know you are.
I know who you are. For y'all to tell me y'all don't have my What do you mean? Like, what the
So the case number is on there, okay? Go there, talk to them.
He steady keeps saying calm down. I'm mad because you know why I'm mad. You know why I'm mad.
I get that.
The woman refused to listen to the officers, even when they came up with multiple solutions for her. She even threatened to return to the store. She was charged with shoplifting and resisting arrest. On Easter Sunday, April 9th, 2023, police were called to a Walmart regarding a theft in progress. A man was shoving store items in his pockets. Officers arrived at the store and quickly tracked down the suspect.
Come here, buddy.
Not bad.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
All right. Keep your hands out of your pockets for me. Your hands out to your side. What have you been doing? You been stuffing stuff in your pockets?
No lie.
What's your name?
Jake.
Jake what?
Why? What did I do?
You got stuff in your pockets, right?
What did I do?
You've been watching on camera. You see all the cameras in here? They're watching you break stuff open and put them in your pockets.
The suspect, who identified himself as Jake, decided the best tactic was to claim ignorance. He denied that he had been doing anything wrong. But when the officer ran his hands over the suspect's jacket, he noticed there were items inside, so he pulled them out.
What's this? You got socks. Are these yours?
Yeah, they're mine.
Yeah? What else you got? What about this belt? Why does it still got the tag on it?
No, that comes with the tag.
It comes with the tag? You're supposed to take, you don't take the tag off?
No, that don't come off.
Okay. Phone cases. What are you doing, man? Just be honest with me and I'll help you out.
I already know, man. My struggling right now. I'm just trying to get the things I need. Man, I ain't trying to.
You ain't trying to what?
The suspect admitted he was on probation, which made the shoplifting charge a much bigger problem. When the officer gave him a pat-down, the officer found a brand new wallet on him that was completely empty.
Okay, my number one thing in life is don't lie to me, because I know the truth. And here's the other thing. There's cameras literally every square inch of this freaking place. So they've been watching you from the time you walked in the store and how you've been walking around and stuffing stuff in your pockets. Are you on anything right now? You been smoking weed or anything? I see you got a blunt in your back pocket. What's that from?
A blunt?
Yeah, you got like a Swisher Sweet in your back pocket.
Where?
In your right rear back pocket, you got something. So do you want to be honest with me now?
I ain't got no switch on me, but I don't know.
Smells like weed.
Wait, let me see.
Smells like weed. I'm gonna put it back in your pocket.
Touch it?
There's something in there, yeah.
It's tobacco.
Okay. I'm just asking you. I'm just asking because you look a little high.
I look a little high.
Yeah.
How? That's my charge.
Is that the wireless one with this? Yeah. So that one's
This one's his?
I believe so. That's his, yeah.
Right? So you be honest, right? This one's yours?
Yeah, I ain't got no reason to lie, man.
Says the man who lied 1 minute ago. He had multiple stolen items hidden on his person, which police handed over to the store. The police also found a phone cover that looked new, but he insisted that it belonged to him. However, it was odd because police could not find an actual cell phone on him.
Yeah, put your hands behind your back. No, I'm not saying that. Right now you're just being detained.
Come on.
so we can figure it out.
You ain't found my phone?
Not yet.
Hold on, come on. Here, I'll check in my pocket.
We'll look for it.
Please check in my pocket. No, I'm talking about the front pocket.
Or get a chapstick. Chapstick another three. Back pocket.
Where's my phone at? Hold
Well, I don't know where your phone is, man.
on. Can you like retrace our stuff?
We'll go. Let's go to the office and then we'll go from there.
The officer escorted the suspect to the security room, where they reviewed security camera footage to see exactly which items he had stolen. They also found out that his real name was not Jake, it was actually Kadem. The security camera footage showed that Kadem had not only put things into his pockets, but down his pants as well.
Hold on. I'll do it.
You're good, man. Just
Nah,
take
that's gay as hell.
it's
fool.
not gay, dude. Relax.
It is gay, fool.
Relax.
Stop touching my
No one's touching your
bro.
We're all men. Act like a man.
Like a man, you touching my.
No one even came close to your.
I don't get no.
Steal shit. I won't have to do this.
Maybe you should know my motherfucking situation, you bitch.
So watch yourself, or else I'll take you to jail right now.
Last name?
Color.
Spell it.
Color.
Spell it. K-E-L.
K-E-L-E-R.
Middle initial.
Why, man? Why you gotta act like the bad cop, man?
What's your address?
What, you just keeping it cool and cordial, huh?
Just trying to handle business.
Kadem claimed that he needed the items he was stealing, but the officer was quick to point out that he stole many items that were not necessary for survival, including a red bandana.
It's just because you wanted it. Taking 4 phone cases, a phone charger. Those are not things that people need to survive. So if it was like you were taking clothes, food, water, stuff like that, then I can understand it.
I took clothes.
You took some socks, yeah.
Yeah, which I don't.
I don't know if this is one of them.
No, that's my phone.
Because it looks brand new.
Oh no, that's my case.
So you do have a phone.
I don't know where it is. If y'all can find it. Y'all trying to pat my pocket?
How old are you?
18.
18.
The officers ran Kadem's name through their system and found out he was wanted for 3 separate incidents in 3 different counties. Another piece of information Kadem was not honest about.
You like playing games.
What is
you like playing around?
What is that game that I'm playing?
So you go to jail because you got a warrant.
I got a warrant right now?
Yep.
Bro, how?
Because you have a warrant. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
I'm just asking a question.
That's your problem right there. You show no respect, so you get no respect.
I'm trying to show you respect, and then
you haven't showed me any respect.
No, I try to show you respect, and you come aggressive. Fuck.
I'm sorry, you don't like my style. I apologize.
went home.
Stand up.
What? Ticket? Trespassing?
I gotta take you. We're gonna take those other merchandise out of your pants.
That ain't nothing. Hold on.
Look at it. Bam, bam.
Hold on. Let me
Dick ain't that big.
Maybe he's playing football.
Here, stand up. And you can dig down there. I'm gonna take these cuffs off.
Hey, fuck, you say you put a dig down there? Hold on.
Okay.
31, you put 3 pounds on the screen, please.
I can see if he still wants to speak. I tried to talk to him, but I couldn't get to him.
Yeah, man.
There's still more in there, man.
They're gonna stay away from jail.
Kadem pulled out items from his pants like it was Mary Poppins' magic carpet bag. The total amount of stolen items was $150. The officers arrested Kadem and walked him to the squad car, where they continued to search him and found more stolen items.
You finna dig down my pants, bro. Hell the flex. Bro, do not dig down my pants. Do not dig down my pants.
You want to get another charge?
Do not dig down my pants. You talking about you're not gonna be touching my.
You want to keep playing, bro?
Bro, do not dig in my pants.
You got in your pants.
I will get it.
That's not what we do.
Get the off of you.
Down.
No, I will grab it for you.
No.
No.
You need to act like a damn adult right now. Got it?
You grabbing in my.
No one's grabbing
you
your.
Grabbing in my.
Down. Show respect.
No, I can't show respect when you grab my.
No one's grabbing.
Where's my phone at?
You done?
Right, he gonna see something there and shit there.
Get your, sit up.
Can't even sit up because you want to push me and shit.
Well, you wanted to fight.
Can you please let go of my legs?
Stand up.
Hey, they harassing me. Hey, they harassing me.
Right,
hey, get these niggas, they harassing me.
Why do you want to keep playing games, dude?
Get the fuck
Now you got a felony. Now you got, go hit my camera. Now you got a felony, bud. Sorry. Now you're definitely going to jail.
Kadem should have realized that it was pointless to keep more stolen items, since he already surrendered some of the items he stole. He should have just surrendered all of them, since they'll conduct another search on him in jail anyway.
Hey, what's your badge number?
287.
287?
Yep.
I remember that.
Okay, it'll be on your report. Told you show me respect, dude. That's all you had to do.
I showed you respect till you try to stick a finger on my ass.
Grabbing your hands would help. Your hands behind your back. How is that gonna help?
It's on this side, you dumb.
That side.
Hey, help me!
Sit up.
Help me!
Put your feet in the car.
Hey, these trying to. Hey! Hey, you motherfucker!
Cool.
The officers successfully secured Kadem in the back seat. As expected, the drive to jail was a very unpleasant one. Kadem continued his violent and abusive tirade toward the officer the entire way.
You want to kick people and you want to act out, that's how you get treated.
33, I'm going to go the other drop off.
You're racist too.
Yeah, I get it, bud. I'm sorry. Sorry you feel that way.
You act like I'm a real threat. You act like I'm out here. That's real motherfuckers that's actually yelling shit. And you worry about a bum. You worry about the that's still. You the how much money you gonna make off this? Nuts. I two then since you wanna answer you ugly pig. I don't know why you choose this job. All I'm gonna do is treat your hey, what county I'm going to?
We'll find out when we get downtown.
Huh?
We'll find out when we get down to the station.
Man, you the man, why can't you just answer a simple question?
While the officer was driving, he noticed Kadem was moving around in the back seat. He looked at the back seat camera and realized Kadem had somehow slipped out of his handcuffs. The officer immediately pulled over.
I just don't want him to swing at me.
Oh, you think I'm gonna swing at you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, behind your back.
All right. Gang. Why the you so aggressive? Get the off me. Think I'm finna swing off this? I'm suing y'all. Oh my dog. Where's our apartment? City of Joliet, fool. I'm finna sue the at y'all. And how the is standing there you letting them do that?
After this incident, Kadem was banned from entering any Walmart or Sam's Club. He was taken to jail and charged with aggravated battery toward a peace officer and retail theft. A lot of shoplifters think the easiest way to steal items is at the self-checkout registers. But on November 30th, 2023, at a local Target, 20-year-old Danielle Cedillo probably thought the same until she was caught on security camera skip scanning. As soon as Target's loss prevention team realized Danielle was skip scanning, they called the police. When the police arrived, they intercepted Danielle in the parking lot as she was pushing a cart filled with stolen items towards her car.
Yeah, I mean, you're having an issue with the scanning machine? No, I went to the regular register and she scanned me out with the regular register. I didn't have an issue. She fixed it for me.
Who'd you come with?
Why does that matter?
Because there's two of you guys. That's
yeah,
why
because she came and brought me the rest of the money.
Yeah, so who'd you come with? That way we
She
can
brought
start
me the
there.
rest of the money. Do you want to come talk to the lady that checked me out?
No, I want you to answer my question.
Let's go
Who'd
talk
you
to
come
the
with?
lady that checked me out, please, because I didn't
We'll get there.
take
We'll
anything.
get
I
there
just literally had to
eventually,
go
but
to the
who'd you come
second
with?
register, and she helped me with the second register.
Who'd you come with?
Like, the person helped me at the regular register.
We'll get there. Who'd you
Why
come
does that
with?
matter?
Because you need to answer my question. So I
Like,
need
she
to know where
has,
she's at.
it's my friend. She has to go to her kids today. It's her kid's birthday today. That's the reason why I came here. Can we come talk to the register? Because she's literally just helped me through the register. I don't see what the problem is.
Alright, so you can walk through this, officer. We're going to go back in the store. I'm going to grab your shopping cart. Cool?
Danielle was not happy about going back into the store, but she had no other choice. The officers told Danielle they were going to scan all her items to see if they matched with her receipt.
If you don't listen, you're going to be placed in handcuffs.
Let's go. We're trying to be cool with you. Come on.
Here she is right there.
No.
Excuse me. Can you please tell the officer that you helped me for $55? Yeah. Everything was fine, right? Yeah, she paid for everything.
Okay, we got to talk to somebody over here, and then we'll get things sorted out.
Which one she didn't scan?
Pretty much, so the vacuum, the Legos, this, and this stuff in here.
It was possible the store employee in the red vest did not see Danielle avoid scanning certain items. Danielle was adamant that it was all just a mix-up because she had to use 2 registers. But the loss prevention employee was not buying her innocent act.
I had to go to 2 different registers.
I know you did. I was watching you the whole time. It's okay.
So then what's the problem?
You didn't pay.
What do you mean I didn't pay?
Yeah. So gift pack is probably going to be these. The water at the bottom, and then Wonder Shop is going to be this bag. Yep.
And the one she didn't pay for is
All these. This bath mat.
Dude, I got the Legos at the first one. I got the Legos at the first register.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. And she finished helping me scan me out.
The officer asked Danielle where the second receipt for that transaction was, but she said she did not have it. In order to properly conduct the investigation, they needed her to go inside the back security office, but that only made her freak out.
I'm not going in there. Yo, can I have the stuff that I'm not going in there. What the f***, dude? I didn't do anything wrong. What are you doing? Get your hands off of me. I didn't do anything to you. Get your hands off of me. Get your hands off of me. Get your hands off of me. Get them off of me. I didn't do anything. I paid for this stuff. Get them off of me. Get off of me. I'm only 13 years old.
While some people can look older than their real age, Danielle claiming she was barely a teenager was laughable. It was a blatant attempt to try and verbally wiggle her way out of handcuffs and avoid taking responsibility.
Do this without my parents' permission! I'm only 13 years old! You can't do this without my parents' permission! I'm only 13 years old! I'm only a 13-year-old! Dude! I'm literally only 13 years old, bro! You can't do this! Can I call my parents?
You can in a second. Sit down.
Because my parents won't, like, they're not here and you can't do this to me.
You can hit it across. So, knock it off.
Not if I'm only 13 years old, I'm underage! I'm underage!
Is your ID in your purse?
No, it's not.
Even though she said she did not have her ID on her, the other officer was quick to point out that if she had an ID, then that would suggest she was older than 13 years old. Danielle then tried another tactic to get out of trouble.
Can I just take the stuff I paid for and leave? No.
No, we're beyond that.
You told me to be cool with you.
We would have been doing that if you were cool. And
How did I be cool, yo? Like, what the f***?
It's on my hand.
Like, the lady that just told you that she helped me scan everything out. She just told you that.
She helped you scan for the things that you paid for, yeah.
What's the car shows up with?
It's going to be this purple Scion that's sitting right out here. So if you go
Dude,
out
she
our
literally has to go
stores,
pick up her kids, bro. She
our
literally
drive-up
took her
section is
birthday
right
today.
here, and it's just right
And
across.
she has to go pick them up.
So she's behind a silver Tacoma.
And she literally has to go pick up her kids that are like little kids.
She said the woman that had driven her to Target and was still waiting in the parking lot had a child who was celebrating his birthday that day. Were the Legos and other stolen kids' items in the shopping cart for that child? And was the woman waiting in the car aware Danielle was shoplifting?
Hello, did you come with a
My friend?
friend?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're not in trouble, but obviously she's in trouble. I mean, I guess she shoplifted. But what is her name?
I don't answer questions. I'm sorry.
Okay. Need your identification because she actually went in there. Hey, and you guys both came together? Huh?
I went to the store to pick up money.
I'm not asking if you went in the store. I'm asking if you guys both came together.
So there's my driver's license.
It's a yes or a no.
I don't
There's
know
cameras.
The woman was extremely uncooperative, which only made her look all the more guilty. While one of the officers stayed with the woman outside, he suddenly saw Danielle run away from the store.
Grab it.
Nothing screams "I'm guilty" like running away from the police. Danielle continued to scream on the concrete floor as officers secured her in handcuffs. Still, in a desperate attempt to avoid jail, she tried to negotiate with the cops again.
Can I pay for this job, please? Can I pay for it? Can I please pay for this job? No, you're hurting me.
Stand up. Act like an adult. Stand up. Go into this car right here. Go.
I don't want to go to jail, please.
Nobody even said you're going to jail. Cut the Stand right there. Spread your feet. Spread your feet.
He said I could pay for it. I'll pay for all this stuff. Can I buy it, please?
Sit down and put your feet in now.
They'll buy it for it. They'll pay for it,
Go.
please. I
Watch
have
your
the
feet.
money to pay for it.
Watch your feet.
Please, can I please?
Good job. I've never tackled anyone. That was cool. I was laughing because I'm like, she's really 13? Damn. I know what kind of skincare, right?
One of the officers returned to the Purple Scion in order to ask Danielle's friend if she can verify Danielle's name. The female friend remained unwilling to give any information to the officer. But then, another individual approached the car, claiming to be Danielle's boyfriend.
That's my girlfriend, dude. Like, they're tackled her.
That was Smoker they tackled?
Yeah, dude. I don't know what she was trying to do, dude.
Cool.
Well, she got. They're saying that she got like. They're saying she shoplifted.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me, dude?
Wait, you know her?
Yeah, that's my girlfriend.
The one that's in the plate?
Yeah, the girl they just had outside. I was like walking up, like, whoa, what the.
Okay, so you guys all came together?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not gonna take her to jail, right?
Oh, she's going to jail.
Oh man, are you serious?
Yeah. Because she's not being super cool. I mean, this could all been avoided if she would have been cooperative, but she's not being cooperative.
I just took her some money. She called me. She's like, hey, never mind. I took her. Yeah, I went. I took her money to the store.
What's up, 55?
She slipped her cuffs, and when Megan opened the door to go check something out, she booked out of it. So Crystal was fighting with her. I didn't catch it until I heard the screaming.
Get you out and we're going to take your pictures real quick, okay? So, you've already had one incident. We don't want another, okay? Okay, thank you.
When going through Danielle's purse, they found an unopened box of perfume that she had also stolen, and loose blue pills wrapped in foil, which police suspected was fentanyl. Danielle was charged with shoplifting, escape or attempt to escape, possession of a controlled substance, and resisting arrest. On July 7, 2024, in Columbus, Ohio, police were called to a Dollar General at 8 in the morning because a young man stole 2 bottles of wine, attempted to drink from the bottles, and then fled the scene.
The young gentleman that just came in and stole 2 bottles of wine has already been criminally trespassed from here because him and his younger brother was coming in throughout the end of the school year a lot and running out the back door. So we had him criminally trespassed to where they're not allowed in here.
Okay.
He came in here this morning, told him he wasn't allowed in here. He walked to the wine, grabbed 2 bottles of that pink wine on the top shelf.
Okay.
And as he's walking out, he said, "You know where I live," and then kicked my door real hard right there, popped it off track.
The woman knew the identity of the young man, 18-year-old Zachariah, and she told officers where he lived. The officers went to search for Zachariah and found him, but he tried to evade officers by running in between houses.
You better stop. Huh? Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
I'm not gonna fight you.
Roll over. Roll over.
Dad, please keep me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Dad, please don't let him shoot me. Dad, I love you, Mama. I gotta go. You made me. I'm sorry.
Hey, stay right there. Stay right there.
I'm sorry I fought with you, baby. I'm sorry.
You good?
I'm sorry, baby.
Put them palms together for
No.
me,
Stay back there.
I don't got it. I don't got it, baby. I don't know.
Police warned Zachariah's girlfriend to stay back as they handcuffed him and tried to get him to stand up. But he suddenly turned hostile on the officers, spitting insults at them.
For what? Y'all about to take me to jail.
What's that?
I'm going to jail. Listen to y'all for. I'm about to go to jail. I'm about to go to jail.
Relax.
I'm about to go to jail. My dad's. I have nothing left to lose. What the are y'all about to do to me? Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me.
We're not going to do
Shoot me.
that.
Shoot me. Shoot me. Please shoot me. I'm tired of living. Shoot me. Shoot me, pig. Shoot me.
The officers knew that Zachariah had possibly drunk multiple bottles of wine, and his behavior was becoming more and more erratic, leading them to conclude that Zachariah was probably still heavily intoxicated.
Come on. I told y'all I'm not fighting with y'all. Why are you being violent?
You're not.
You are. You're sitting there grabbing
You're laying on the ground.
I love you. I'll get you out, I promise. I promise.
My charges.
Over a charge of legitimately just stealing alcohol.
Over this way.
Just stealing alcohol.
I'm not going home.
Legitimately $150 charge. That's it.
Go back over there.
I'm not gonna be home
You're
soon.
gonna be home. I promise. Your court shit ain't even been activated from your shit years ago. It's okay. It's $150 charge. That's fine. I'll get you out today or tomorrow. No, I'll get you out today or tomorrow. I love you. I want you.
What you gonna do? What y'all gonna do?
Relax.
Zachariah's girlfriend unknowingly revealed that he has had run-ins with the law before. It's also unclear how the girlfriend knew how much his bail would be. But maybe it's because she knew exactly what he stole.
Obstructing, go over there.
Obstructing.
Yes.
Obstructing is me touching.
You're taking away from
How am I
us
taking away from
attention
anything?
to him.
How am I taking away from anything?
Go
You
over
got
there,
another car.
please.
You have another car.
If you're gonna be
living,
if you're gonna be cool with us, we'll let you chat with him.
That's not
I did
obstructing.
hear that you're
Everybody I love is bro. My dad's, my brothers, my cousins, my uncles are left.
I understand.
Had nothing left.
Hey, listen.
World.
Quit
I have
busting
nothing left
your
in this
motherfucking head.
I have nothing
You got
left
it?
in this world.
Okay, calm
What
down.
do I have left?
Calm down. You
For
want
what?
your girl to talk to you?
For what?
You want your girl to talk to
At
you?
this point, I don't give a I love you, babe. Bye.
Yes or no on her talking?
Yeah, I want to talk to her, but if you're
Hey,
not gonna let me
listen,
talk
you
to her, you're
gonna
not gonna use
calm
that
down
against me. Yeah, I'm gonna calm down.
Okay, hey.
At least let him hug me. At least let me hug him. Do
I'm
something.
cool with that.
I can't just be taken
I'm
away
cool
from
with
me.
that. Let me back up real quick.
I can't be taken
All
away
right, come
from
here. Hey, listen.
the love of my
She's
life.
gonna
This
give
is
you a
the
hug.
father of
You got
my
it?
kids.
You gonna calm?
Yeah, I'll calm down.
Okay, come on. She's right here.
This is literally the father of my kids. I love you. I'll be there to get you out. I promise.
I promise. Please don't do anything. Don't do anything.
She's gonna be happy.
Please.
She's gonna be happy. Please.
The couple shared emotional and very dramatic words before the officer closed the door. They thought they had successfully de-escalated the situation, but then the arresting officer heard a loud pounding sound from the back of the cruiser.
Morning, Jackson. Pipe me on before my.
Hey, Andy. Get out, goddamn! Hey, will you get a wagon over here?
My feet are hurting.
Quit hitting your f***ing head.
Well, then quit.
Like a little kid.
Bro,
like a little kid. Man.
Shoot me. Can you shoot me?
Holy smoke.
When you want to shoot me, please?
Okay, I copy. We don't have a wagon.
I just want to. What the f?
I just want to bring one over here.
Dude, at this point, bro.
Somebody's 88 there, they can bring it.
Why'd I do this today? If I just agree to cooperate, can y'all just take me down to Jackson Bike and hurry up and get this the out the way?
Zachariah went through the entire spectrum of all emotions. The officers, worried he was going to severely hurt himself, contemplated calling additional backup. And all of this over two $15 bottles of wine.
You understand why I'm pissed off? Can you honestly say you understand why? I've had 12 hours!
I've heard everything that's going on. Okay?
I've had 12 hours!
Okay. If I get you up, you gonna get in there?
Yeah, come on.
Alright. Careful.
Yep. I got this, dog. I've been in a cop car before.
Yeah, I know.
You're about half his height.
I know. When we stood him up off the ground, I was like, holy shit, dude.
Bro, I was drunk as when y'all first got me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sober now, but I was drunk.
Now that he seemed to be sober and much more calm, the officers escorted him to booking, where they had a chance to actually talk with him. They questioned him about his 15-year-old brother, who had also gotten in trouble for stealing with him in the past.
He looks just like me, he's my size. He's a kid too. He's a mini me.
He's staying in trouble.
Yeah, he's not tweaking back in the foster care.
Well, he's using him as a role model, so he's not staying out of trouble.
Yeah, 194 popularity. That kid if he.
Well, you gotta make better choices and be the role model for him.
I was going to work every day at before this. I was. God, today I'm gonna be honest. I've heard this 1,000 times, but today honestly was just a bad day.
Zachariah was charged with misdemeanor theft and obstructing official business. The theft charges were dismissed, and he pled guilty to obstructing official business. He got 88 days of probation. Did Zachariah change his ways? No. Unfortunately, in 2025, he was charged with robbery, felonious assault, and discharging a firearm. On April 7, 2024, in Las Cruces, New Mexico, police officers were called to a Walmart after loss prevention officers caught an individual stealing bottles of alcohol. When the police arrived, the female suspect, Arissa, was still sitting in the car.
New Mexico boy, north, Frank. Hey there. Marshal over the last group, please. You want to step out? Split you took? Okay. Gotta step out from me, yeah? Step out before you get charged for resisting and evading. It's real easy.
I know, but I need it for
No, you don't. It doesn't matter.
When you're caught shoplifting, handing over your stolen items to cops doesn't automatically settle the issue. Arissa told officers that she was a minor and that she needed to have a parent with her. But the officers knew the law better than she did and demanded she exited the vehicle.
I'm not gonna play this game. Either I break this window and pull you out, or we can go the easy way, where you just open the door, come out, and just talk to me. It's real easy.
That ball was just Toronto. I had that a long time ago.
Step this way.
Yes, sir.
Don't reach back into your vehicle. I don't know what you have in there.
I don't need this.
You have an ID on you?
I don't.
Yeah, go ahead. No, stay right here. Stay out here.
Put it right here. The charger.
I don't know what you have in there.
I don't have it.
Can you go and give me a receipt? See how much it is?
Yeah,
Is it just these?
And these right here. All this.
Arissa's dismissive and entitled behavior proved she had zero respect for the law. In total, she shoplifted 7 bottles of alcohol. The Walmart employees told officers they wanted to press charges because Arissa was already involved in a previous incident the week before where she assaulted one of their co-workers.
I've been trying to stop this habit from doing what I do.
What's up? What's going on?
Other things are going on me off. Like a lot. It's so just so much, and I feel like when I get bottles, I feel like I'm okay, and I don't want to do what I do because I know I'm not that person. Like I've never been the type of person I was until I turned 15 years old.
Arissa told the officer she became addicted to drugs at 15, went to rehab. Rehab didn't help her, and then she started stealing. While it's understandable that someone may be going through a hard time, it's not an excuse for shoplifting.
Hey, Tia. So the cops just rolled up on me.
Hey.
I swear to God.
Hey, I'm talking to you. You can call him right now.
I'm right here at the truck. And I just gave up the rest of the bottles.
Arissa, hang up.
Okay. Bye. Oh. Okay, bye. Sorry.
Yeah.
I have to take
What's your date of birth?
207?
707.
207?
Who are you with?
Arissa claimed she was with her aunt, Felicia, who she said should be coming out of the Walmart any moment. Arissa then told the officer what happened the previous time she got in trouble at the same Walmart.
See, the other day I came to Walmart, and like you told you, this didn't happen with me here. So I came to Walmart, and I needed to get work clothes because I was supposed to start at Burger King up the hill at 9:30 a.m. on my first job, and I was ready to work and everything. I came, and I'm getting my stuff, and I'm calling my grandma. I said, "Where are you?" "They're about to close." I said, "The lady's kicking me out." And I got so frustrated, she didn't allow my grandma to pay for my thing. It was just like a couple of things. And there was other people still cashing out, and she said the register was closed. So I got upset, and she kept coming up to me, and she said, "You need to leave the store is closed." And my anger, I got bad anger issues. And I just got so mad. I said, "You know what, you bitch." And I took the stuff from me, and I was gonna walk out the store with it. And I see my grandma walking in, and I said, "Grandma, tell her to just let me pay for this stuff. I want to work. Like, I've been in the streets in and out, and my mom hurts for me. Like, and a lot of people hurt because I don't do what's best for myself." And I
Arissa admitted to the officer that she didn't know how to stop making bad decisions, and it did seem like she was being honest. Because she was a minor, the officers had to hand her over to an adult or legal guardian, so they asked her about her biological mother.
Oh, where's your mom at?
My mom?
Yeah. What's your mom's name?
Stephanie.
Do you have a restraining order on someone?
No, she put a restraining order on me. Denise, you know Denise? Yeah, Denise, she put a restraining order on me.
That's mom?
And
I think so. I have to read it. There's a restraining order.
But yeah, Denise, I put a restraining order on me for 2 years.
Which is your mom?
No.
No?
No, it's my ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
My mom's name is Stephanie.
Where's mom here in town?
Is she here in town? Yeah.
Call mom for me so I can talk to mom real quick.
She wasn't even 18 yet, and Arissa already had a long list of offenses. Arissa's mother, Stephanie, was called. By the time she arrived at the parking lot, Arissa's aunt had already exited the store and was already talking to the police.
I'm from Phoenix, so I just really came here. We came overnight to come and bring my other sister's little baby because she came with her dad. So,
So, this receiver got caught shoplifting some alcohol and some other stuff. Store wants to pursue charges. They have video footage of her. They pointed the car out.
Hey, mom. Do you have your ID on you?
Did she still?
Liquor, like 5 bottles. So they do want to pursue charges.
Okay.
She's a juvenile, so pretty much what's gonna happen, she's gonna get a class 3 citation.
Okay.
So pretty much it's like being arrested here in the state of New Mexico.
She's gotten so many citations and nothing has happened, so...
Stephanie told the officers that her daughter was not going to school. She also said Arissa used to wear a police monitoring bracelet from a previous offense, but Arissa cut the bracelet off, and the police did not give her any consequences for it.
So you guys just came and she just went and did her own thing? So
No, yeah, well, my other sister that came to come and drop off her baby to the dad, picked her up because she wanted to come with us. So when I dropped my sister off at her boyfriend's house, she came with me because I had to come and get her clothes. She didn't have no clothes, because we're going to stay the night. And she asked me for the keys to come to the car, but I figured she just wanted to, because I was taking long, So I figured she just wanted to come to the car to come and sit down, but...
Can you just sit right here, man?
Yeah.
Just one thing, you're about to be 18.
Okay, I know.
Right now?
My mom tells me that all the time.
Yeah, but I'm not your mom.
Okay,
I'm a police officer who's seen a lot of 17-year-olds turn 18. I take them to jail.
Okay.
All right.
Talk to me enough. Bye.
The rebellious teenager didn't seem to care about the position she put herself in, or the stress she was also causing her family. The officer gave Arissa a citation for theft, and she was trespassed from the Walmart. On December 2, 2023, police officers arrived at a Savannah, Georgia Target where a loss prevention officer escorted them to the security room. 2 women had been caught on security cameras stealing and were still inside the store in the toy section.
She saw them put something else in the cart, but she's in there if you want to see that. And they're kind of like they've already put stuff in the bag, but because obviously they're here, I have to make sure that it's still in there. So I just gotta wait for them to come back out, and then obviously pass all points of sale with it.
Well, if they've already put it in the bag, they've already shown intent to conceal.
Yeah, and like for us, it's always like, what if they're using it to just like carry the stuff before they check out?
The security employee said she was already familiar with the 2 female suspects. She also told police the duo were known to use the self-checkout and skip-scan items. The officers waited for the women to pass all points of sale before running outside to confront them.
Hey, stop. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey.
I paid for my stuff. I paid for my stuff. My receipt is right there. That's my bag. I was holding the receipt. I apologize.
One woman said she did nothing wrong, while the other woman started apologizing. The smaller woman's name is Brandy Harding, and the woman with the blue hair was her 18-year-old neighbor, Jasmine Burrell.
I paid for my stuff.
You're absolutely right. We both messed up, and
What do you? My stuff is the wrapping paper. My receipt is right there.
46.
Paid for my stuff. That's that bag. Yes, I did, my receipt.
I literally just watched you at the POS system. Stop lying.
That is my stuff in the bag. The wrapping paper is mine.
That big old bag.
No, the Target bag with the wrapping paper is my stuff.
What about the rest of the items in that
That's
bag?
not my
I
stuff.
watched you put
That's
items
a
in there.
lie.
I watched you put items in there.
I've been in here the last 30 minutes. Check it out. Target's got like 500 cameras in there, very good. And she's awesome.
That was enough to stop Jasmine from running her mouth. Brandy started to get emotional and told the officers she could pay for the items. But what most shoplifters fail to understand is that once the police are called, it's too late for bargains.
No, I'm scared. I'm so scared.
You weren't scared when you were stealing.
Because I don't know. I don't know.
Where's your feet for me? That's all I'm saying.
Is your current ID or you have board ID?
No,
I've never done this before.
that's my current ID.
I'm sorry.
We can. Right.
Okay.
Turn for me. Turn around. Do you have anything on me to poke a stick? No, just not long. Where's your feet for me?
Everything I promised I'll do it right now. I'm so sorry. I don't want my husband to lose his job or something. I'm so sorry. I can't pay at all for anything.
It's up to Target. I doubt they're going to let you, Grandma.
No, once you pass all types of sale, and because you guys have done this before, we don't allow it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know.
It's hard to believe that Brandy didn't know that she's not supposed to steal items. She claimed that she was a military wife and her husband was in the army. When the officers told her what the potential consequences would be for her offense, she was shocked.
So what happens now?
You're being arrested. You're going to jail now.
I'm going to jail?
Depending on how much it is, determined if it's a misdemeanor felony. I'm going to have to wait for her to bring it up.
She's
All right, Jasmine, how old are you? 18?
I'm going to jail. And this is forever?
Can I call my mom?
Based on the receipt of stolen items, the officers informed Brandy and Jasmine that the offense was technically a misdemeanor, and they'd be able to bond out and avoid a night in jail.
Leave shop with this $1,000 bond. Go through body agency.
It's $1,000? Yeah.
With their fees, it'll be $1,300. If you go through a body agency, you'll have to pay 5% on $130.
What if I stay the night? How long do I have to stay the night there for it to go? Because I can't afford that.
Where's your dad's on the front?
Huh?
Where's your husband?
He's at home with the kids. But we don't have enough money to pay for that. That's why. I don't know. If I stay in jail, how many nights? Like, I don't know.
They probably release you in one night.
Okay.
The officers then questioned Jasmine, who was chill as a cucumber. They found out her stepfather was also in the military and that her family lived on the military base. The total cost of stolen items came out to $337.81.
Almost. You were that close to a felony.
I could pay it.
You probably wouldn't get back on post for a couple days after that. What rank is your husband in the Army?
He's an E5.
E5?
He just got promoted.
Just got promoted to E6.
No, he just got promoted to E5.
Just got promoted to E5, okay.
Yeah.
She'd be making decent money. Especially with DAH.
We don't give him DAH. It goes automatically to her house. We don't
The whole thing.
the whole thing.
So you don't get any extra.
If you
Earn the whole thing? Well, I did it. It was only a wide on base.
So you live off base, then you get your money back. You live off
Yeah, when you're on base, all your BAH goes to
them.
the post.
Screw that. That is not worth that.
Brandy said she didn't want her husband to know what happened and was planning on keeping it a secret. But she quickly realized that was nearly impossible.
I'm not so good, honey. I'm so sorry. I didn't. I'm scared. Come on.
Listen to me.
I'm listening.
Hey, I'm gonna come down there and help you figure it out, okay?
You have to. They're taking me to jail, Cody. You can't come here.
Yeah, I know. I'm figuring it out.
Keep me.
His address nuts. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cry. I'm scared not to.
She can get in trouble before.
I'm trying hard not to go.
We'll just put this in the trunk and then just take her key to the jail. So that's gonna go in your trunk. It's gonna stay in your car, and then your keys going to you. So that's not going to the property room. See, I told you what that's smart.
How much time you had?
Brandy and Jasmine were transferred to jail. We hope that after this experience, both women realized that shoplifting comes with harsh punishments and was not worth jeopardizing their or their family's career over. On January 27th, 2023, employees at a Sephora makeup store suspected two women of trying to steal multiple items. When the two female suspects realized they had been caught, they tried to leave the items behind and flee the store. But employees blocked them from leaving and called the police.
Hi there. Yeah, what's going on?
So let me grab a price point. These two subjects, they each selected rollerballs.
Okay.
And they concealed in her bag majority of it, and she took like probably 10 items and walked out with the basket.
Okay.
So let me grab.
So this is everything here?
This is everything that they took.
Okay.
I'll grab a price for it.
Okay. So what's going on today? Do you have your IDs with you guys? You don't have any IDs with you?
I don't.
What's in your purse?
The Sephora employees said that one of the women was actively stealing, while the other was acting as the lookout and using her body to conceal their activity from security cameras. The total amount of stolen items came out to $1,112.
We're gonna prosecute.
I got a question.
What's that?
No, this is not on camera. Listen, no.
It is on camera. I just watched it.
You didn't. I didn't walk out. That was just.
What's that? I watched you walk out with a basket in your hand.
Not me. I dropped it right there. He even told me.
Once you walk past that door, you have stolen.
Okay,
The statute reads to temporarily or permanently deprive somebody of the property.
I didn't see. You know, you see me. Did you? Honestly.
Okay. Answer you honestly.
Honestly.
I mean, if you want to do me a favor, just hang that up then. If we're gonna talk.
Okay.
Okay. So you tell me what happened then.
I mean, as you can see on the camera, I didn't walk out with me. I didn't. You can look on the camera. I didn't.
You understand that if you selected any items and you put them into the one that she carried out, or put it in this purse or anything like that, that means you're acting in concert and you're both guilty of a felony.
I dropped it on the floor. I didn't take it. I did not take it.
The officers placed the two females in handcuffs. He then took the store employee out of the office to get a sworn statement from him about what he witnessed. They had to figure out if both women were being charged with the same offense.
Read the whole truth of the truth?
Yes.
Okay, so start to finish, what happened?
Okay, so I was on stage. I was on the sales floor.
Okay.
I saw the two subjects enter the store. They walked straight directly towards the rollerballs. They each I saw them each selecting multiple, grabbing like 3-4 at a time. I then radio into my supervisor and advised of the situation. They the two girls loaded one of the girls, I think with the brown, not the one wearing black. The one with the brown had a basket.
Okay.
And a purse. So they each selected and they placed the items into the basket. They walked towards fragrance. They looked around at the testers. Then they walked towards the front door, and in that little cubby hole, the girl with the brown, she selected the items.
The one with the shorter hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
She selected items out of the Sephora basket and placed them into her purse, while the subject in the black stood next to her, kind of shielding.
Okay.
Then she just, I'm not sure why, she just walked out with the basket. But inside the basket, there was like 10 rollerballs when she walked out with it.
The male employee said he confronted the women outside the store, and when they realized they were caught, one of the girls dropped the basket back inside the store, which basically was an admission of guilt. When the officer returned to the security office, one of the girls wanted to admit something else.
I lied.
You lied? Okay.
About my name.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. You're gonna get it anyway.
Yeah, they're gonna get it one way or the other, so I appreciate you being honest. How about you?
I did your money.
You real?
I did it.
Alright, what's your real name? What's your real last
I'm
name?
already on probation.
Okay. Listen, here's the thing. This is what I told a kid earlier today, and you know this. On your you're
That's the thing, I'm on probation. I got the baby. I can't up. I know I'm up by even doing this. But I was doing it because I don't
But here's the thing, there's no getting out of it now, right?
So we're beyond that point of like, hey, like we're already here, it's already involved. So what's your real last name?
I didn't even do nothing. I'm just here. This shit is crazy.
You realize that coming with somebody who's going to steal and helping them select what they want to take and blocking them from view is called acting in concert, right? Even if you take not a felony amount of items, acting together to do it makes it a felony.
That means y'all working together. Remember what I told you earlier?
Mm-hmm.
That means
just like all you gotta do is bring a little tinfoil in to try to defeat a security sensor. That makes it a felony too.
The officers told the woman in brown that because she was already on probation, she would most likely have to go to jail. Breaking the rules of your probation is not something the courts take lightly.
Oh my God, no.
It all depends on what your PO. What are you on probation for?
I can't.
Hang on.
You gotta see a real judge.
Hang on.
Who gonna get my baby? I can't do it. I cannot.
Listen. Look, we're gonna make
I
sure.
got a whole DCF case I have to go to on Monday. I cannot do it. I can't.
What is your? Let me ask you this: what are you on probation for?
Oh my God.
Ma'am, what are you on probation for?
So serious.
Some serious shit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it and act like everything's gonna be all right. I don't know, but she's on probation for probably some other felony stuff. So
It's in Broward, but it's just like the charge was weird.
Yeah, it may sting a little bit today, but listen.
That's the same thing.
Oh my God.
The most surprising part of all this was why the woman thought she wasn't going to get in big trouble for trying to steal over $1,000 worth of merchandise. She should have thought about her probation and her children.
They're gonna give me 17 years. No, I'm finna run. Please let me run. Let me run, please.
No, it's a whole other charge you
Okay, but I can't do this. They're gonna give me prison time.
No, they're not. Listen, no. You're going to the very, very end. Do you know? Listen, if this charge gets dropped, look at me. If this charge gets dropped,
who's gonna get my baby? This girl already don't even want to be in this situation with me, and she was with me. She said she wasn't with me, so I'm supposed to go to jail by myself. So I can't even. She's not even gonna get my baby.
While the officers were finishing up their investigation, they inquired about the woman's child. The woman's mother came down to the store with the woman's child to speak with the officers.
She wants you to take this, okay?
So, are they leaving now?
Nah, it's probably gonna be a couple minutes. I mean, they're gonna go down. We gotta go do paperwork at our station, and then we'll take them to gun club. And so,
Where they have a bond? At least her mom. I just had surgery, and I have no business carrying her. I have no business being out here.
Right.
Okay.
But you're good.
This is my grandbaby. I ain't nothing gonna happen to her. Okay.
No, I know.
Okay.
But the other girl said something about going to somebody else's mama's house.
I'm worried about Marcia.
Okay. At this point, we're just gonna take her.
Y'all told her?
How you look at it like it's a bad thing?
No, no.
She is asking to see the little one real quick.
I'm not gonna pull up through that.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
That's my first thing too. She's concerned. I guess she's on probation for something else.
That's why I asked, could I talk to her on her phone? She should have her phone back there.
The grandmother told the officers she was willing to speak to her daughter on the phone. So she stepped outside where it was more quiet, and the officers graciously agreed to facilitate the call.
Mom, come back.
Listen, they're not gonna let me come back there with her.
Could you come back?
I'm right here. I said he told me to stand outside the door.
She said she's outside.
He told me that.
Okay.
Okay.
And now,
Here.
tell her why you want her to come back.
Can you let the baby come back here so I can see Kiani? Because I don't know what's going on. I don't know. You know that I have a DC number and I couldn't up. I don't know if I'm gonna go to prison. I don't know what, and I just want to see my baby. Yeah, I know. Me too. Yes, he's right here.
I'm right here. Because you told me you wanted her to call you before you did anything, so that's why I'm having her call you. Okay, so.
I know, Mom. You act like I don't know that I don't up. I know. Just can you let me see her, please? It's the
that baby.
This is why I can't go to jail. This is my real mama. I don't have nobody. This is why I did this, because I had to steal stuff to pay my bills. I don't have nobody.
The officers went out of their way to reunite the mother and her child before they transported the woman to jail. The grandmother agreed to hand over the child to an officer who carried the little girl to the security office.
Hi. You give mama kisses?
Give mommy a hug. I love you. Give me a hug.
Squeeze her hard. Squeeze her hard. Give her 2 arms. Give her 2 arms. Big hugs.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, you were over here.
Take the cuffs off.
Sorry.
So we gotta be stood up for.
Huh? Just because that's our rules.
I'm already gonna be by myself, but I don't know how long.
Huh?
I said I'm already gonna be by myself, but I don't know how long.
Well, y'all are right down together, okay?
What's that?
Hey. If you need to go to the bathroom or anything, just let us know. We got tissue in there, okay? And we'll step aside, all right?
It was a heartbreaking scene. Choosing to participate in illegal activity has a ripple effect on all those around you. Both women were arrested for retail theft, amounting to over $750. These young individuals thought they could get away with playing fast and loose with the law, but they all quickly learned that the consequences for breaking the law is never worth the steal.